Good morning, everybody. We are back. The show is called TBR SSF Show, which simply means TBR Solution Sports Forum. It is myself and Suweng Sezul Saddam. Kia na chulunjwana. Are Ronald Wayne. So kamanzwa mayana ke Suweng Sezul, you know? Saddam, welcome to the show, man. How are you doing?
Yeah, I can say happy belated Christmas, happy New Year, and hello viewers and to you, comrade.
Hela, hana rubuwa for the first time this year.
Yeah, thank you well on this year.
Yes, mara only busy, only busy. Doing Khashla Ankore, Cellular is following on your footstep. Is doing very well. Hasiangata, and I know your story. It was very tough. You're raising Cellular alone, without a mother, and so on. That's not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing. Because but well done, and thanks to Cellular for always being proud of you, all right? And then keep up the good work. We are all here for them. We are all here for them. If you ask me, whatever that is important, my family is important. When I say my family, I'm referring to my wife, my children, my relatives. So those are very important people, especially during our age now. That's what matters most. Saddam, today I want to see, I want us to look at the win of Kaizer Chiefs. All right. The win of Kaizer Chiefs, do you think it will it will motivate Chiefs stakeholders? When I say Chiefs stakeholders, I mean you as the fans, the players, the technical staff, and the management, all right? So I hope it will be a turning point. That's what we are going to discuss. But Saddam Hussein, that's why I'm born Mona. This is courtesy of the school, Peter Zongwane, they're here in Pumulo. So they gave me this nice cup, the Big R Foundation, which is one of our subsidiary organization. Now, Saddam, before I talk about that, let's look at what happened during the week. Thursday, we know it was a Nedbank Cup, as you can see. This picture, Saddam, is not well grafted. I don't know whether you got it from Nedbank as it is. Maybe the color combinations, it doesn't occur well. That's my opinion. I may be wrong. Maybe because I'm struggling with my eyesight, but it should be eyes friendly for everyone to be able to see them. Those are the fixtures. You can look at them. And remember, this weekend, we have a weekend fixture, the Bedway Premier League. Here is Amazulu, they are playing Magesi. And then Marumo, they are playing Cape Town City. Cape Town City, they're doing well, man. Remember, now they've done the Soweto Derby. They've done Pirates. And then there's also Super Sport United and Sikukune. Those are this weekend's fixtures. And then we just want to see what's going to happen. And having said what I've said, that we are going to discuss the win by Kaizer Chiefs during the week, the midweek win. How will it affect the players? Because if you look at them, they don't play a bad football. They are trying. You can see that there's something coming up. But here are three big fixtures for Betway. I think this is the fixture that is going to decide who's going to win the league. That's Pirates versus Kaizer Chiefs on the 1st of February at FNB. And then Sundowns versus Pirates at Loftus Stadium on the 8th of February. Then on the 1st of March, it's Sundowns and Kaizer Chiefs. Then again on the 14th of March, it's Pirates Sundowns. And then on the 3rd of May, it will be Pirates Sundowns. I say this will be the deciding factor. This will be the deciding factor. Now, let's go back to our topic. Do you think this win will play that motivating role to all of you? Let me ask you from a supporter. What is the feeling of the supporters on the ground? Are you now believing that the team has turned things around?
Yeah, I hear you. Yes. We won the game on Thursday. It was very tough, but we enjoyed it because it was a birthday of the team. So 3 point was mean good for us as supporters. But our wish is to say yes. We would like to see the team turn corners, but I know Kaizer Chiefs can win this week. Next week they lose. I don't know, but I think that because 2025, maybe they will change their mind and everything and make sure that they win maybe twice back to back or whatever. Because now the time is gone. Time is on our side, and now we just draw net bank. We don't know what is going to happen, but I think we should go well. I think the coach and the players, and together with us, we can come together and say, let's win the games back to back, get happy, and back to on track.
Yeah, if we look at Kaizer Chiefs, not only Kaizer Chiefs, Pirates also hot and cold. You know, Tabino was saying the other day when we were doing the shot, you know, Pirates, they have a problem of consistency. Remember, they lost and they're in CAF. I'm going to show the CAF game because this week, today, they are playing Sundowns. This weekend, Sundowns is playing, Pirates is playing. And we cross our fingers for the two teams to do well. And I hope Pirates, you know, all the problems of losing, they're left behind. They're concentrating to this game because you know me, when it comes to CAF, I'm always for South African teams. I still say I want to see Pirates and Sundowns to the finals. That will be a very good prize for me. Who wins there? Well, anyone can win. But if I can see the two teams in the finals, that will make me so excited. And now, when you look at your game, I saw Chiefs, just like Mushin was saying, you play too high. But this game that we were playing, I think you wanted to play from the back. And I saw Stellenbosch was also playing too high. So maybe Baka did not listen to what Mushin was saying, to say, no, with Kaizer Chiefs, allow them to come to you. Once they come to you and then throw the ball behind them, they are very slow in reacting. I saw that Stelis was also playing too high, just like Chiefs. In fact, they didn't want Chiefs to play from the back. Okay, so I think that could have been the problem. All right, and then as for Chiefs, I saw the defense of Chiefs against Stelis. They were very good. That was what I saw. They played very well. And then I can see that Duma is starting to remember when you score goals, you start to gain confidence. So this, I think, will play a very big part to players like Duba. I'm a little bit worried about Dupreez, and then he was even substituted. What's happening? He plays hot and cold, Dupreez, and then I don't know. What's your take about the games? Do you think that will spare them, that will motivate them to say, okay, guys, let's pick up the pieces and go to them?
Yeah, the game they play during the week, they play good. We've been happy, and then I saw even the substitutes was good on our side. I remember when we played a friendly game in Bloemfontein, Duba made a mistake, and the coach didn't take him off. He protect him. Now, here the boy comes. Duba was man of the match. He scored 2 goals. So, meaning you're trying to put the young one together. I saw the combination of the boys inside the field. They were playing good. But I think what they done on Thursday, they make sure they want to win the game and they play as a team. Combination was there, but we need a sense of urgency for scoring goals because they have an opportunity but they didn't score. But anyway, to play against Stellenbosch. Stellenbosch is always a tough game, but anyway, you get the 3 point. I think it's going to be back to back because Sunday we play against Eros. It's our home game, but we take the game to Durban. It's going to be 2 games again. So after the game, we're not coming back. We're going to stay there and wait for Skukune on the 19th. Same home game for Kaizer Chiefs. But I wish, let's go together. Let's make sure we support our team. I think they can go as far as, because now, hey, Barua really, the top 8, what. And then even when we celebrate, sometimes they ask me, why are you celebrating? We say, oh, no, we don't celebrate the Chiefs win. We celebrate the Pirates lose. Because they say now they're going to fix up.
So Pirates are your permanent enemies.
Yes, it's true. But 90 minutes, not straight. No permanent enemy on sports. But 90 minutes, we want them to be hammered. Minyalosto is getting hot on the day when they play.
Yeah. But between Pirates and Sundowns, which one do you hate most?
It's my neighbors.
Oh, Pirates.
Sundowns has just come because the data, but the main point, first enemy, Pirates, Sundown and the rest. But for the 90 minutes, not haters or fighting or whatever. I'm talking about in the field of play because we're the one who make a wara. Why we are doing that? This is a order from Soweto that want who's the boss in Soweto. Like now, when they say they're going to beat Mushini, when after we beaten 1-0, they go there, same thing happened to them. So we love each other. That is nice game and it's nice.
All right. I don't know. Your sound doesn't sound well. It's breaking. I don't know what's happening. So just check what's happening. I wish you good luck. And then, as I say, I also wish Orlando Pirates good luck. They're playing, as you can see here, CAF, Mamelodi Sundowns are playing today. And then at 1 o'clock, it's a game to watch. And then Pirates, they are also playing. Let's see, where is Pirates here? Are they playing tomorrow? Yeah, they're playing tomorrow at 1-2.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, so our teams are playing today and tomorrow. So yeah, we'll watch both sides and wish them good luck. And then the Pirates, I'm very much impressed the way they play. We hear rumors that there is problem around Saleng and so on. Like Tabinho would say, but in the field of play, you don't see that. You don't see the impact. Normally, you see the impact in the field of play. So we'll see. If really indeed Saleng has issues, you need to find a way of dealing with them. You know, I like the way Tebogo Mokoena dealt with his situation at SuperSport United. He knew that he wanted to go to Mamelodi Sundowns, but he kept mum. He never talked about it until he went to Mamelodi Sundowns. He played. He was always committed. So that is why I think even the SuperSport, they were ready to allow him to go and play, at Mamelodi Sundowns. So yeah, and then but what I like about Pirates, there's a lot of young players, and then yes, we hear so many news. Some of them may go overseas, which is good for Pirates at the same time. And then while I'm still there, Saddam, I don't know what's happening with Apolis, and then I'm worried about his mental readiness. But it looks like the boy is strong because he knows that Chiefs, Pirates, Sundowns are looking for him. And then we know that he wants to go overseas or Kaizer Chiefs. And then under those circumstances, but there are so many rumors. They're saying Pirates will net him. And then Sundowns apparently is the only team that has offered the money that is required. Sundowns have put the money that is required to say, here's the money. We'll give us the boy. So the boy apparently is the one who's reluctant and so on, or the owners, they want to give him to Pirates. I don't know. We are not sure about that. Have you heard anything about that? What's happening with the youngster?
Yeah, yeah. I think the issue of police, it happened last year.
Mm.
But we tried to do the follow-up. We found out that the media, they come other way around. They put the story in the other way around. But surely what I hear now, the boy want to go to Kaizer Chiefs. That's why he said, I'll go to Kaizer Chiefs or rather go to overseas.
Mm.
Now, Sundowns, they got all a bundle of money. They can put money with the forklift or wheelbarrow to go to fetch him, but he doesn't want to go there.
Yeah.
Paris, but he doesn't want to go there. But also want to buy him. But we don't know what is happening. But to me, I can say 85% is going to win the world. 85% are stay at his team. No overseas. Overseas is 8 billion for him. He's coming to Kaizer Chiefs. I wish that can happen. We'll have to see him there. But we'll see because Pirates and Sundowns are staying in there. That's why I said Sundowns got money, Pirates got powers, Chiefs are relaxing, but something will happen.
You see, if I was advising a police,
Golden
I would say do just like the Woko did. Keep quiet, play for Polokwane City. You know very well where you want to go. Wait until your contract, you are free now to sign for any team. All right. But stay committed, stay focused. And then if I was advising him, advise the business manager to say, look, you do the talking, and this is what I want. I don't want to disturb my concentration. I want to focus on Polokwane City. Then when the time comes whereby he can now sign for any team, Polokwane City will be panicking now. All right? They'll be panicking that the chances are they may lose him for free. He will end up going where he wants to go. Because football on its own, it has its own issues. All right? Because the same thing with Saleh. If really that's true, Saleh wants to leave. I would say play football. Forget about the rest, okay? When Pirates come and negotiate with you, and the time is not yet right, because it looks like his contract will be up after next year. So play, just play. This 2 seasons, just play. Play, focus on playing, forget about the rest. Come towards that time. No one is going to force you. Now you enter at the stage whereby you are free to sign with any team, a pre-contract. Then you wait for that time. I can tell you that things will happen. You understand? Now, if because sometimes even the players they put too much into their minds. Because I've seen, I don't know, because sometimes rumors you don't know. It like Saleng has taken a car that is too expensive for him to maintain. Now, because Sundowns apparently they're offering a better money, now he sees that, oh, if I get that money, I'll be able to maintain this car. But the issue is not about the maintenance of the car. The issue is about the mentality of dealing with the money. Because I can tell you, if you get the money from Sundowns, the chances are he will therefore upgrade in terms of the lifestyle. And that's what will create problems. Do you understand? It's not about how much you get, it's about the expenditure pattern. How do you spend your money? I talk about the character. That if you develop a character, you won't worry about what people are saying. You know, I was interviewing Khabu Zondo. Khabu Zondo said, I'm still driving a car that I bought 20 years ago. All right. That is a character. You are not doing things for other people. Somebody told me something very, very unpalatable. I see I've lost Saddam. Yeah, the internet was not stable on his side. That is why I could not hear things. So they said these are rumors. They said Saleng sent the money home to say build a house. Apparently the house was built. And then after it was built, then he came back. But it's a rumor. Don't take this as a fact. Then when he arrived, then he said, no, this is not the house I was looking for. And then he showed them the real house that he wanted. So apparently he instructed whoever to demolish the house and start afresh. I think the young man didn't have somebody to support him. If I were him advising, I would have said, as much as you are not happy with the house, but don't demolish it, just keep it. Buy another stand, build a house that you want. And the one that you have kept, you can use it as a house to rent it out to generate money for you. Because demolishing it, it doesn't help you at all, okay? In fact, it sets you back. So the expectation, that's what kills the players. Um, they put too much expectation. So for me, I would say change the behavior. Kabo Zonda was saying, these boys, why can't they sit down with Dr. Koza to say, Dr. Koza, as an elder one, as a leader, either in soccer, business, how can you advise me to conduct myself well financially? And then how do I have to behave in terms of money? Because money can sometimes can make you do things that are not supposed to be done. So that would be my approach to say no, sit down with these leaders, even Chiefs players. That's what they should do. Dr. Mtaung has been there, has been around for too long. Sit down with them and ask them, how did you do? How can I turn my things around? I see that Macbeth Sibaya has turned his life around. You know that Macbeth used to play for Jomo, and then he has invested in business. And this is what Jomo said. He said while he was playing with Pele in New York, Pele said, don't just waste money. You are from Africa, there's no money. Save as little as you can. The money that you have, save as much as you can, invest in business. And look today, he does not need football to survive. He needs, there are other business that are taking care of it. So these are some of the things that I would advise players like Saleng to say, Bafanas, as much as I appreciate the fact that you are, doing well, and then in terms of money and so on, please take care of your money and make sure that you protect yourself. These are youngsters, and then they need to be given guidance. But in the levels of Pambi, and that's how the Zulus are putting it. You always have to ask the people who have traveled the road to say, how do I do it? Okay, you cannot always do things the way you think it has to be done. All right, ask other people. Why some of us read the books of other people is because we want to learn from their experience, and we have seen that, oh, okay, this is how they make their money. And then by learning and copying what they do, and then that helps. That takes you out of the misery. I like telling people about the story of Elon Musk, that Elon Musk was saying in 2011, things were very, very tough. He had to live from hand to mouth, borrow money from friends. That was 2011. 2021, he was the richest man in the world. So, yeah, it's all about that. But now, let's move on to the other section of the show. And then remember, I've just started to talk about financial education now. And remember that we are a financial company, and what we do, we educate about money at all times. So this is one of the books that I wrote, which is called How I Turn 500 Rand into a Million Rand Business. You can do the same. So anyone can do it. If one person can do it, and let me tell you, financial difficulty come all the time. It's an ongoing thing. Reading and educating yourself helps you to control your emotion. And money is all about emotions. And as I say, character is important. This is a Midas touch. The first finger says the little things that matters most. This one is a ring finger, which simply means the relationship. The relationship is very important. Now, these boys, if they continue to do what they are doing, they are ruining their relationship with their bosses, like Ivan Koza, Dr. Kaizer Chiefs, and in future they'll need these people to assist them in other capacity. That's very important. And then this one says mind of business. Don't worry about other people, mind of business. Look at your business, and then you must stay focused. and then develop the character. This book, it can help you, all right? And then because we learn from others to do what we can do. Here's another book, and immediately after just speaking about relationship, this is a friend of mine, Dr. Darlene Small. Dr. Darlene Small, he worked for the Reserve Bank for 33 years, an economist by profession, and then she was advisor to the Reserve governors. And then she wrote this book, How to Win the World Game, The Art of Money. Remember, this woman writes from a perspective of Reserve Bank. Remember, Reserve Bank, they're the ones who are controlling our money. So now, I'm sure you'll want to learn and understand how did she do it. And then the other book that I wrote is this one, How to Get Out of Bad Debts, Use Other People's Money and Resources to Get Rich. Because you don't build business with your money, you build business with other people's money. So you must learn how can you do that, okay? And then there are those people that say, no, debt review is a bad thing. No, no, no. It helps you. You know, I was interviewing one of my former client, Ngakane, who had about 23 credit agreements. And then she finished them all and bought himself a house, extended the house. Now he's happy now. Now he says he's targeting to buy himself a car. So that's it. But you learn from others. I said, Ngakane, it doesn't stop now. You need to continue now. Learn. Remember, as a big R, we also have what you call the membership club where we mentor people. So just join our mentoring club, and then we'll mentor you and try to help you to understand how money functions. Entrepreneur Awakening with the Drive. This is the book written by Nom Summers Book from Wheatbank, Emma Lashley. So yeah, so there's lots that you know, how do you spend your time? It's very important. The biggest commodity or the biggest richness is time. And all of us have the same time. So how do we spend that time? That's very, very important. And then the other book that I wrote is this one, The Secrets for Becoming Rich. Immediately after I realized that, oh, this is how the rich are making money. Then I decided to put it down. Secrets for Becoming Rich. You can learn from that book and see what you can do. Now, before I can go further, let me just also indicate that tomorrow is El Clasico. Ah, what a game. We know that El Clasico is the biggest game in the world. It's Real Madrid and Barcelona. This remains one of the biggest derby in the world. Everything come to a standstill and watch this game. And I saw that SABC 3, they're showing that game, which is good because we want our people to see what's happening there. To see football at its highest level there. There are so many youngsters at Barcelona. Real Madrid have just bought in Mbappe. Yes, Mbappe has been struggling when he started, but now I can see that he's starting to get into the groove. And then I see Benzema is there. I saw the last game he was there to support Mbappe. And then he was there to even talk, to say, no, 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 give him a chance. Mbappe is coming. All right. Remember, you need to be given a chance. So yeah, we are going to see what's going to happen. And remember, it's Mbappe, it's Vinicius Junior. I don't know, Vinicius Junior. I'm worried about the manner he plays, the way he fights the players. I don't know whether he wants to irritate players, but it brings danger to the team because he gets red card and then they won't have him for the next games and so on. He can't control his emotion, Vinicius Junior, you know, and then, sometimes he argues that it's because there is a racist slur and all that. But that doesn't warrant that you need to behave the way he behaves. But he's a very good player. He's a very good player. And then that's the player to watch. And then Barcelona, well, you cannot rule Lewandowski out. He'll always be there, always be looking to score goals. Pedri is playing well. The young boy, Yamin Lamin Namal is playing so well. And then, what's his name? The Brazilian player who's from Brazil, Rafinha. Rafinha is another player, and then combination of Rafinha and Lamine Lamal. It's a very deadly combination. Lamine came at the right time, and then I think this is where they need him. If you want your name to be well known in the world, you must do well during the Classico, El Classico. This is going to be a very, very big game, and then we'll watch the space very closely. Who's going to win this one? Well, I'll put my money on Barcelona. I think Barcelona will get it 1-0. Although don't rule out Real Madrid. Real Madrid, Lucky Staliano, former Kaizer Chiefs player, I would talk to him on social media. He said experience matters most. And I think that's true because if you look at Real Madrid always try by all means to have experience. And they win cups, they win Champions League. They are the record Champions League cup holder more than any other team. And that's experience, all right? If you don't have experience, and then you can have young stars, but how do they deal with the situation when things are tough? The real cup final, because cup finals, that's where things matters most. So that's it. We'll watch the game, and don't forget there's also FA Cup, and then it's gonna be very nice this weekend. But let me also continue to remind you, as I said, continue to subscribe and then also like, and please let's hear your comment. What's your take? Do you think that the win by Kaizer Chiefs, the midweek win, will motivate everybody at Kaizer Chiefs to look forward to bring the glory days of Kaizer Chiefs? So that's the question. And then, so please, let's hear your comment as far as that is concerned. But at the same time, like I said, please continue to support us. You can buy our books. They will help us so that we improve our product. And then, yeah, so that's it. And thank you so much, Saddam, for participating. I could hear that the network was not well, so that is why we're struggling. So thank you so much, and then much appreciated, especially you out there for following and then commenting and subscribing. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.